So, good afternoon. Welcome back. We now have Shane Webster v Dylan Mitchell. Shane has won the lag. Shane to break. Nice split, but it's gone dry. Due to the yellow being the only one out of the three in that cluster that doesn't pot, reds are probably the favourable colour here. You'll have to excuse me at the beginning of this while I sort out a few things and share the stream. If you could share the stream as well,
Jakob,
that'd be great.
He's here with you, so when I come back after this game,
You playing now?
yeah, I've got to play now. Otherwise, I'll do this match. I'd like to love to do this for Shane's playing. I'll leave respects there because I can't work without them. I won't get lost. This match I'll be back after.
So, Dylan on reds. Well, looks like we can expect a quick fire game here. Take the red into the middle now. Opening up the other balls. Or after this one. Quick fire round from Dylan, straight into it. Positive potting. And that is the first frame pretty much sewn up. One 0 to Dylan. And his break. If you guys could share the video, get it out there to a few people, that'd be great. Thank you very much, Penners. You are a good lad, aren't you?
Leave this here as well. It's my charger.
Hello, James Humphreys. Jenks, how's it going, buddy? When are you, oh, and Graham Huggins. Boys are in the house. You coming back up again, Jenks? Thank you, Huggy. Tom Woodbury, is it that the England flags aren't level, or is it that the bit of flooring at the back isn't perfectly in line? That's the question I have for you. Because if you look at the flooring and line it up with the pockets, you'll find that it goes upwards, pal. Thank you very much, Stephen Morgan. I've been deserted by my co-commentators, so I'm on my own for the moment. Got a slight problem area to sort out, but if he leaves himself the right angle on the ball that's closest to the bottom right pocket, then he can push those balls out. He's not quite got it yet. Or if he's any kind of a sat-nav Simo, then he could use this yellow. Well, actually, he's in the wrong place for it now, but he could have used this yellow to be able to screw in between the red and the yellow into those two balls to open them up. He's definitely not happy about that. I stand corrected. Sorted for you. This match is first to 8 wins, as it's on the loser's side. On the winner's side, it's first to 11. So I readdress the question. Jenksy, are you coming back up here? Be good to have you back on board. No, Eamon Staunton, this is the loser's side, so it's a race to 8. They change between 8 and 11 depending on whether you're on the winner's or loser's side. Nice little containing shot there from Dylan. Now, if Shane can squeeze the white ball between the red and the black and off the cushion, but controlled, then he should be able to bring the white back round the angles and have a shot on one of the two into the bottom right hand pocket. Cheers, Jenks. You coming up or what? Thank you very much, Patrick Hunt. I did add that on the last post. Maybe I should put that in the title for people to be able to see. Good boy, Jenksy. In the plate. Sorry? It was Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah. The break was dry and he dished up. So straight into the tactical on the second frame. Interesting to see how differently some players play. Boyle won the Mark Boyle match this morning. 11-7 I think it was, if I remember rightly. So what are your predictions? Who do you think will win this? I've not seen either player play a great deal. I've been told that Dylan might edge it, but purely opinion, of course. It was 11-7 to Mark Boyle against Jeff Allen. I was right. So, other games that we've currently got along the way are Reg Gill v Lee Mannion, Michael Tomlinson v Ricky Jones, David McNamara v Tom Cousins. David McNamara is currently 2-1 up. Jordan Sillett is 3-1 down to Jamie Simmons. We've got Seb Webb playing Jeff Allen, and that's 1-all at the moment. Our Q score is slightly behind as we're not using the tablets, but thank you very much, Lloyd. That is 2-0 to Dylan. And Shane Webster to break. Jenks Lewis won his first match this morning. I think it was against Billy Webster. So let's have a look at the overhead. What an absolute shame about the position of the white, as the yellows are absolutely lovely otherwise. It's a very good split. Just creating a path. And now, unfortunately, the reds are just all there. I might be joined back on the stream by Viv Roscoe again. Lewis plays Sheppy next, does he? Oh yeah, so he does. Wow, that's going to be some match. I might see about either getting Sean Chipperfield and Matt Lawrenson, or Jordan Shepherd and Lewis Calcutt on here for the next match then. Although Ben Davies and Andy Craig could be good too. What are your requests? Who would you like to see on stream next out of those? Keep them coming. Who would you like to see next? So, this really should be Shane's opening frame to get into it. Oh, he's just knocked that into a nasty position. Although actually, I think it goes up the top. Let's have a little look. None the wiser, but I'm pretty sure it does. So, Bull Dunster. Are you both Scots? By any chance? Interesting. I'm sure that went up into the top pocket, which would have just required a little screw back. Still, he's at the table, I'm not, so I'm sure he can see better than me. Containing safety there. Can he see the cutback angle? It looks like he probably can. Oh. He's got a bit of work to do here. Let's have a look at the overhead. It's quite straight on the bottom ball, and the ball near the cushion is a little bit tough to put in the middle and get position on the last ball. So he's going to have to take the hard shot first. Oh, he's opted for a safety again. That's not a bad shot. It would be very tight to call whether it's possible, whether the ball in the middle of the table is possible down at the bottom. Judging by it, it looks like he might be about to have a go. It's funny how some people enjoy watching some players and others don't. I actually really enjoy watching Dunster play. I think how methodical he is amazing, and he's a great player to watch if you want to see the game played right. He may not play fast, and he may not play flamboyant, but he certainly knows what he's doing, and he gets the job done. And I don't think he's that slow after all anyway. If you're watching this game's no faster. It just takes his time, makes up his mind fully, and plays the game to effect. Tough shot to play with any safety here. That's a great pot. Will he get the luck of the balls? Oh, he has. That is an absolute peach. What a shot. What a shot that is. That's a nice little finish there. So, I'm going to try and find where that last shot was. So, I'm going to show a little replay here. If you that last shot, if you're watching this game's no faster. He lines it up. It just takes his time, makes up his mind fully. This ball flies through and plays the game to effect. I'm afraid we're probably going to miss the break here. I thought you might like to see that shot again. No, we're all right. They're having a little toilet break. Perfect. Tough shot to play with any safety here. That's a great pot.
Wow, look at this.
Will he get the luck of the balls? Oh, he has. That is an absolute
perfect.
All right, back to the game. Shane at the table. Sorry, excuse me there. Shane Webster on yellows. Greg Bonar, if you're listening, I'm not sure about the winners round 2 on tonight at 7. Haven't decided yet who's coming on the stream. I'll try to keep you updated if I can. That's really unfortunate. He's tried to open up those balls and they've landed pretty much exactly how they were. So, anyway, you lot, what are your predictions on who's going to win? Who do you think is going to win this match? And who do you think is going to win the tournament? Who are your 4 favourites? Give us a list, come on. Send me some names of who you think are your going to be your semi-finalists. Dylan's got a nice angle here. Oh, he's played that beautifully. Oh, that was close. Very close. Very, very close. And I believe I don't believe anything. I stand corrected. Paul Craig's, if you have a look at the Q score, you'll see what the scores have been between all the players. Well, Dylan's totally just handed that frame away there. What looked like it was potentially a formality. I know he had a slightly awkward queuing, but they should have all been gone, really. I think sometimes the safety play can stop people from potting so well. Once there's been a few safety shots played or a whole frame of safeties played, kind of gets you out of the rhythm. And that has just gone from being a potential... Wow. That was surprising. So, Dunster, Boyle, Fernie, Cousins. Yeah, I could see that. That's not a bad shout. Bit of a shame not to see Melling here today. Yeah, that has just become 3-1 instead of 2-2. Shane will be kicking himself for that. Shane's break. So, how you enjoying the games, people? What other games have you watched? What have been your favourite games so far? Who have you enjoyed on the commentary? Obviously, that's not going to be me on my own. I appreciate that. But who else have you enjoyed on the commentary? Much of a cluster there on the left-hand side of the table. Was that shot designed more to open up the balls than for the pot? Possibly. Dunster, Lawrenson, Davey and Hibbert. Yeah, the trophy does look good. Very nice. Now, unfortunately, Shane didn't win Adam Myerscough. Shane missed the black. Hit the outside jaw. And then Dylan cleared. Question then. So, what do you prefer? To hear shot calling, or debates about pool, or a mixture of the two? Which is your preferred subject? Bit of comedy. Can you get sharing the stream, guys? Get a few more people watching. Oh, Penners. You love the camera angle being overhead, don't you? Why aren't you up here anyway? You could have been joining me on the stream, commentating. More than welcome, Penners. Do you know Dylan Penwell? Whereabouts is he from? Give us a bit of background. Obviously, Shane's one of several brothers that play. In fact, the whole family. Yeah, just bring your kids with you, Penners. Absolutely fine. Oh, this looks tight. I'm going to go back to the Penners angle. Oh, it's pretty much touching. Let's have a look from the right-hand side. Oh, that's a great shot. Is he? Oh, he's played that absolutely beautifully. Very nicely done. And he's back in the game. 3-2. Dylan to break. Dylan's local, is he? Local to here. Bear with me. Just going to have a quick break. I'll be back. So, I'm joined now in the commentary box by none other than Mr. Lewis Calcutt. Lewis has come to call a few shots. Let us know what he thinks of the game. Say hello, Lewis.
I just got a few birds at the bar. I have to stop you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what? Hang on.
Well, what's going on here? But I think I'm in the wrong.
God just has shown himself in the room. Back to the game, Lewis. So, we've got Shane trailing 3 games to 2. First frame was very tactical, and I think it slowed down their potting a little bit. There you go.
Oh, hello.
Lewis had forgotten to switch the microphone on.
How you doing?
Normally helps.
Oi, oi.
So,
How big is Seb Webb's brother's head, by the way?
no, you can't say stuff like that. I mean, I'm not being funny, but have you seen the size of your own head?
I know.
You do look a bit like a peanut with a face.
I'm receding, don't get me wrong. But my blue eyes sort me out. Christ
That-
alive. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't be on the commentary because there's 2 women at the bar that I was not aware of until about 30 seconds ago. It's like a beauty pageant.
How's Jamie Simmons getting on, do you know?
Jamie Simmons is 7-3 up, probably about to win 8-3. Unfortunately, Jordan Sillett
Brilliant.
didn't pull his noodle out and hasn't been playing the right shots.
Fair enough.
He tried to do a skilly, black over the pocket, yellow literally wasn't an opportunity to do it. Give that one away. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
So yeah, I got Jordan Shepherd.
Big match that is.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Very, very valid player. I was actually debating whether I should get you on the stream.
Yeah, it was a good match.
I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm trying to mix it up so that there's not one player doesn't play.
Yeah, I'd much rather
again
be
and again
with the music anyway.
Fair enough. We'll see. We will see.
But yeah, it's the game. I don't know if he's watching the game now. Look, it's got a nice. You have to cut that yellow in. You have to cut that yellow in with bottom left-hand side. Try and sweep around the angles. Play a bit of right-hand side. That's I don't think he's got it in his locker.
Oh.
So I reckon bottom left, bit of ding dong. See what the crack is. No one's on the chat, I see.
No, they're a bit quiet, aren't they?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your lives? Come on. You know, it's funny how when it's not two of the bigger players,
Yeah.
it just doesn't get quite the same viewership.
I don't know. What's that other lad's name? He looks like a brilliant player.
Who's that, Dylan?
Dylan, is that his name?
Yeah, Dylan Mitchell.
Oh yeah, big player. If numbnuts had listened to me, look. But yeah, I think my way was the right way. And he chose the highway.
I think it was actually the low way.
It was the no way.
The ball just completely disappeared.
But, it's 3-2. And
currently, possibly, should be, about to become 4-2.
should go 4-2.
So the first frame, Shane broke dry and Dylan reverse dished.
Who's Shane?
Nice little dish. Shane is the guy that was that's sat down currently.
Right,
Dylan's playing. Shane is Seb Webb's brother.
Oh, I thought they looked quite similar. Didn't recognise him without his hat on.
My brother from another mother.
Dylan, only local. How you doing, mate?
You alright, Martin Mitchell? Ah, are you his brother?
Alright, Kevin, how you doing?
Are you Dylan's brother?
Even Drago, he knows. You should see the top, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not Even Drago, is it?
Even. I don't even know my name.
Ivan Drago. Kevin McElroy, whack, oops.
What was I going to say? Yeah, Jakob had a nice top made for me, says Ivan Drago on the back, which is good. Really nice. Atmosphere in it is fantastic. It's very quiet in the match room. I think it relaxes a lot of the players who may have a little bit of tension.
Adds a little bit of tension and mystery.
It does, yeah. I think I've been flowing. I've actually been flowing in my game because I reckon the music helps.
Yeah,
but
good to hear.
It's a great event, and two world-class players on stream now.
Well, he's only really got to just knock this in.
How you doing, Martin?
That'll do.
I think he's managed to go 4-2. Ding dong.
That is 4-2 to Dylan Mitchell.
Our mate Jordan Sillett's just been stitched up, and Jamie Simmons has gone through. Jamie Simmons had a great result against Craig Marsh yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Craig was really unlucky in his breaks.
Simmons
Let's see.
lost his second match to Mark Burney.
Out of this losers round 2.
Everybody's playing Jeff Allen. He's 5-3 out. I'm not doing Jeff. He's spewing. Spitting feathers.
Hold the microphone a bit closer, man.
Jeff Allen is spitting feathers.
Seb, do you know what?
Jeff Allen's always said he does not like playing Seb. Seb did 2 monster flukes. I wanted to Seb 6-3. I felt so bad for him. Jamie Simmons won 8-3.
See, that's the thing is that
Tom Cousins just beat David McNamara 8-2.
See, the thing is, Seb Webb just has flukes in his locker.
Honestly, he's like They call him the Flucosaurus.
Get in there, boy.
Well done, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie Simmons.
Well done, Jamie, for winning on the loser's side. Just put it out there. He's on the loser's
He's
side.
just having a little bit of a dig there.
And I'm not. It's all good fun. It's all banter. How many people are watching at the moment?
Jamie.
Shit, I better go and spray myself.
Ding dong. Jamie Simmons is going to go and spray himself with a bit of aftershave and go and get amongst it at the bar.
Oh, don't blame him.
It's not all just pool. It's all social as well. It's all good fun.
Yeah, sure.
Craig Plant. Hey, Roberts. Oi, oi. My best Latvian brother there, Roberts. Say something. Flick up so I can see these guys.
Hold on, yeah.
Craig, have you seen? So, Craig, I haven't told you, but I'm coming to Latvia tomorrow. It's actually pending, Roberts. I'm good, mate. If I win again tonight, then I'm playing tomorrow. So, then I have to book a late flight instead of a morning one. But they've got me on commentary. I'm not quite sure why. I can imagine Roberts is sat there in Latvia right now laughing his head off.
Well, at the end of the day, having two people commentating and talking to each other is a bit more interesting
Yeah.
than one person just.
Oh, I
recording a few
wasn't.
shots
I wasn't saying like, why on earth would they choose me? I mean, I'm a geezer. But I've just never done it before. So one of my closest friends, Jakob, who's looked after me in the pool world, thought let's have a laugh and get Lewis on.
Yeah, indeed.
Hello, Stebbins. How you doing? Craig, what's Robert saying? I can imagine he's giggling like a little cat. Back to the pool anyway. This geezer, Dylan, if he's red, he's well. If he's red, he's won. If he's yellow, he's just got 2 shots. That one down the rail. If he can pop this one in the middle now, then play the one by the rail, you'll see him go into it. Well, he's lost the frame now, but if he hadn't have done that, he would have. If that wasn't there, that was a great shot. I called it.
So Craig Plant is laughing his head off.
I know. No, Craig, I'm coming regardless. I'm coming tomorrow. Just day or night, I don't know.
Jump on.
Hopefully night time, because that means I would have won a substantial amount of money.
Yeah,
He's just played a very good shot there.
Lewis, give that to him. And here, you take that.
All right. Hello?
Yeah, see, there you go.
Can they still hear me?
Yeah, 3 microphones.
Ah.
So, just being joined in the commentary box by Jamie Simmons.
Just want to put our hands together for Jamie Simmons, going from 7-0 down to come back and win 8-7. Fantastic achievement.
Playing for the crowd, mate. Playing for the crowd.
He knows, we know, she know. Oi, oi. I'll let you know, mate. I'm not too sure what time. It all depends on how my performance is. But I'm flying. I'm happy. I'm confident. I'm focused. See this guy here, Dylan. Look at that.
Cool.
So point. It's Dylan. He nearly inspired me then. That was nearly a very good shot.
I'm fizzing myself, mate. As you noticed, I was either taking out 30-second dishes or 30-second misses. Like, it was one or the other.
Honest to gosh, just Jamie Simmons. I'd never met him before. We shared an Airbnb yesterday.
You shared a bed together last night.
We nearly did. We nearly did. I said I got on the sofa.
I did say, please.
Did he get on there after you, or?
He did say, just when you go downstairs, just let me know if you change your mind. I was up in 10 minutes and he'd already locked the door, so his loss.
Making one of those fake pretending to snore sort of noises, yeah?
That's the one. But
he wasn't needed after 10 minutes of being alone in my room.
Good one, Craig. But that's what puts the good players to the great players.
Afternoon, Nat Madden, Gallo.
Dylan's just missed that shot because he jumped on the shot. No finesse, didn't push through the shot. But no, seriously, James Simmons played very funny guy, always smiling. Playing his match like a magician. Honestly, he was snookered. And I'm not kidding, maybe 2 minutes he was thinking about how to get out of the snooker. There was no way he could pot the ball, right? There was it was like a slit in a marshmallow. That's how big the gap was.
Do Do you know what? I would have gone for it if it was just such a tight angle to get round the other ball near the cushion as well. I had to come through about 6 gaps and then come through a slit. And you know, I played a free cushioner before that and nearly potted the black, but then he got me even tighter and tighter. And yeah, I kept going. I kept having a bash, and they was going quite close, to be fair.
But he did pull some out. Yeah, I won't comment on that one. You know, as we are live on a professional stream. But no, we didn't.
What was the question? Let me have a look.
But on a serious note, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone could see these women at the bar,
with a bit of luck,
their life.
Jamie, try and look a little bit more like me.
Just had a picture taken.
How's that, mate? I just gave the cheesiest smile to that picture. I can't smile to save my life.
Seb Webb's brother is just Jed Webb, his name is. And they've got a sister called Spider. Keep it in the family, don't they?
That's a bit better.
Funny.
Crack that massive smile there.
I could not smile to save my life.
Oh, you're
unless I find something funny and then.
Shiny.
See, Jamie, the thing is, the reason why Lewis didn't come into your room last night is because he really clearly likes me.
Yeah, look at that. used to look good together, to be honest.
Thanks.
No
Jamie's
problem,
on the loser side. I'm not.
That's all right. Just means you got a bit more work to do than you.
Yeah, I'm only giggling away. He had a harder round than me. I'm playing Jordan Shepherd. Scheduled for
Huggy. On live sports broadcast, you normally get to see around the arena and zoom in on top side, mate. Do you know what? Unfortunately, I haven't got a camera available to hand.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could do.
We could get walk on girls. I mean, Dylan should be clearing.
Not a bad shout. The walk on girls, I like it.
They're at the bar. We just need to go in.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, all right, mate.
He's literally going to go and put some aftershave on and go to the bar. Funny guy. How you doing, Ricky? If anyone wants any shout outs, let me know. Lewis Calcus in the house. Dylan. He's got a. Don't know. I think his queuing's alright actually. I don't mind it. I think this could be funny. If this is Craig. It is Craig.
So Dylan looks set to take these out.
Yeah, I think Dylan's impressed me. Very impressed with Dylan. Not seen any of these two play before.
No, me neither.
Is Craig... tell you what I'll do. I keep talking about Latvia, ladies and gentlemen, because I used to live there for four or so years. And...
got a bit of traffic here.
And,
he's actually, do you know what? That's an absolute peach of a shot.
He's actually pulled the best noodle out of his life. Great shot. Anyone see that clearance? It was fantastic. How you doing, Josh Dodd? Have we met? I love the Ivan Drago. Hey, how you doing, boys? Don't speak because you're... Yeah, this is live from Latvia. There's that on their TV, look. That's pretty cool.
Hello, boys. How you doing?
How you doing, geezer? I can't hear you, so I got the volume down. But I'm a bit of a celebrity these days.
Bit of a celebrity.
Robert, put your hand up if you can hear me. Maybe look at me at the same time. Put your hand up if you can hear me.
So, Coates's just called the winner.
Can you hear me?
Get your 50p on the table, mate.
Wave. So yeah, don't know why I'm showing the table. You got it on the TV, but so I've got a few of my friends are in Latvia as we speak, living there, and they've actually got this plugged up to the TV. Plugged up, yeah. Meow. Plugged up to the TV. It's pretty decent.
Cheeky.
Hello, Kitty. Roberts, he's always laughing. He's always got me giggling.
Gallows told you to shut up talking about Latvia.
Trust him to speak up. If anyone's abusive, it's him to me.
What would you like? What would you like us to talk about, Gallo?
Christ, this could be embarrassing. Please don't ask him to say anything.
I will choose from your answers.
Oh.
Providing there's some form of sensibility there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5-3 at the moment. Just one shot. I have said to Gallo to come over to Latvia with me, but he reckons it's not nice. He doesn't realise how nice it is. Yeah, it's very good. Why is there 2 dogs in that basket? Write a comment, Craig. Gallo wants me to talk about fat Germans. Not really sure why. Doesn't make any sense.
Talk about the fat German. Oh. Did you have a fat German friend?
Thinks he's funny.
Did you? I see.
What's an extreme game? Possibly me and Jordan Shepherd.
No, Nosco isn't in this event.
Been banned from life. This could be a good shot. It's a hard shot. I actually thought he was going red first.
So I played a bit on this table last night.
Oh yeah. How was it?
Well, I might actually be able to show you.
I don't know why you keep saying about that. I really don't. It was funny 3-4 weeks ago. Now it's just not. Yeah. So, Gary, you had a beer today? You had the races. Let's call you David. Let's be more formal, shall we? David.
So we've got a group. It's only got a few members.
Right. Oh right, yeah.
I might add you to it if you like.
Yeah. No, don't for now because it'll ping off all the time.
No, it won't. But
he's trying to group me.
oh no, it's not there. Oh, it did actually say that Sony had a bit of a wobbler about the music.
Oh really?
That's a shame. That was a really nice dish of mine on there.
Yeah, it's a pity. It's looking like.
Hold on. Lewis is about to get microphoned.
It's looking like the guy with the nice haircut is about to. And I was on about Dylan. Very nicely cut.
It's quite neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we played a shot last night. Hit the cushion.
And he's off his nut, the old Gallagher.
Hit the cushion on the bulk line.
Yeah.
And it still went in.
Bloody hell.
The pockets on here are playing exceptionally big.
Dylan, if he doesn't snooker him there, yeah. So he can either double that off the red. If he doubles it off the red with a stun, then he can't lose his frame.
Good afternoon, Jason Owen. Nice to have you on board watching.
I don't know if he's going to lay it behind it instead. Thing is,
I think he's going to play off the side of it. No, I'm wrong. I stand corrected.
I think he's got a lot of balls at the end of the table.
Not sure what he's going to do with this problem ball down here.
Well, he'll pop that and he'll snooker him at the top.
Yeah.
Get his 2 shots, and then got a sneaky feeling that I'll.
He does cue quite positively, doesn't
he? Yeah. Full of.
He actually looks like a young version of a guy I know, Luke Stoneham, also a pool player.
Yeah. Good old Luke.
Nice guy, Lucas.
So when playing in snooker, always try and
make sure you develop your own ball as well as.
Well, develop the ball, but also leave minimal angles.
Yeah.
A lot of people just go up for the snooker and think, yeah, decent. All right, Jason.
The bar lady's got a camera up.
The one behind the bar is taking pictures of me. I really hope they're not for her own use.
She actually said to me earlier that she loves you.
Very good hit.
She's
good looking.
She wanted to ask for your number
From a distance. She looks good. From a distance. She's funny looking. Did Jenks sell that brilliant cue? So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a cheddar classic.
He had it refinished for you and had a new ferrule and tip put on. I've asked how much you want for it, Gallo.
And it's
but you
oiled.
didn't even give me an answer. So how you
1,000.
1,000.
It's worth £1,000. This cheddar classic, they don't make them anymore. It's been re-oiled, re-ferruled.
It does actually now look in exceptionally nice condition.
It's been re-noodled. It's
do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny, Gallo? Right, it was Jenks had it with him where he'd had it refinished, and he picked it up from the guy who did it for him. He had it with him at Pool last Monday.
He's in a bit of trouble here.
And I looked down at the queue.
600.
I looked down at the queue. Nothing had been said about it. Yeah, I've seen 600. I looked down at this queue that was just lent there. Having seen it in your house
the best shot.
When we were in Ireland, I looked down at it and I thought
it should be 5-4 now.
That queue looks really familiar. And I picked it up. And I'm like, no way. There's not two cheddar classics. But I had no idea that Jenks had it with him, and it looked exactly like that. And it's a really distinguishable wood, isn't it?
It was the same queue.
Really nice. I was like, Jenks, is that Gallo's queue?
So he's just gonna. Yeah. You could play fancy here and just play a bit feisty and like top it, make it stop.
Let's have a look from above.
Or drop it if it goes in the middle. But
so what are we looking at here?
Sometimes, it's either topping it or just dropping it. But I don't know if that goes in the middle. You see.
Well, look, that's what I was showing you. Yes, it does go in the middle.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it has got a little bit of an angle on there.
Very good angle. Still, it's.
He's played that lovely.
Literally got camera crew on me. It's pretty cool.
You should be wearing your Elite TV top, really?
I should be.
Terrible behaviour.
I just take all my clothes off when I'm not playing.
Right, okay.
Get myself fresh for the...
You are not playing on stream.
Get myself fresh for the next one.
Oh, look, it's a streaker. Oh, no, it's the player.
Well done. That's 5-4.
That is 5-4.
Haircut's 5-4.
5-0.
5-4. Okay.
I get the top trump prize for
blonde always.
No, for the for haircut, because you won't get it much shorter than mine.
Yeah. He's hairless.
Gallo, you're not the house champion, though, are you?
Oh, full of noodles.
You are not the house champion anymore.
Well, he's not actually.
Because none other than Dan, fat pool guy, O'Rourke.
Where is he, by the way?
The worst.
Ladies and gentlemen, anyone hear a funny
money
story?
Match player in the world ever.
Real quick story.
Beat you.
Real quick story, because I don't want to embarrass Dan. Yesterday, I was going to be staying with Jakob kindly. Let me stay with them. Jamie Simmons offered me to stay. Jed has a sharp. What's that mean, mate? What's the score? Did Mark Farnsworth? It was. Oh, I don't know actually. Wait for someone to come over and tell us.
Don't know. I'll whack the Q score.
I'll tell you what happened. Jamie Simmons said, "Oh, do you want to share the Airbnb with me?" I said, "All right, mate. Never met you before, but yeah, why not?" Right. Very funny guy.
He is a very funny guy. Honestly.
Luckily, what time did you leave the venue yesterday? The venue?
About 3:30.
They left the venue about
Maybe
3:30. Daniel O'Rourke, I think his name is, and Jakob. They got home at 6.
And Jenks.
And Jenks, because Dan's car broke down the roundabout.
It didn't even break down. It was crazy, honestly. We were driving down the road, and he got to the roundabout. He's going around the roundabout, and all of a sudden, his wishbone snapped in half.
We had a chicken in the car.
And I said it's I should have a joke about that earlier. Dan, mate, it's a car, not a chicken. You're not going to get any kind of wish from snapping it. And his CV joint popped out. Absolute mess it was. I've never seen anything like it. Look, I'll show you. Check that out.
Okay.
Look.
Yeah.
Look at that for a clean snap.
Christ alive. Oh my God. Luckily, no animals were injured in the accident.
Well, that depends on whether you consider him an animal, really, doesn't it?
He's a little bit of an animal.
Look.
So his name's Shane.
Look at this, look.
Christ.
I mean, there it just looks like it's turning, but, I mean, clearly it isn't.
So yeah, his car broke down.
So, next game on the stream, we're having Sean Chipperfield v Matt Lawrenson.
I'm not sure who Matt
7
Lawrenson
o'clock.
is, but I've heard he's a pretty guy, so he's good for the camera.
Cool. Keep talking for
Sorry. All right, yeah. So, if you want anyone a shout out, I'll give you a shout out. Not too long, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to know I probably will be leaving the commentary. I've got to go prepare for my match later. Jordan Sillett's sat next to me. Nice guy. Fortunately,
Jed has a sharp haircut. Thought that
the
Webbs all wear hats from birth.
Jordan Sillett has got his sponsor Gal here.
Born with a snapback on.
Great guy, great player. He beat Craig Lane for money.
Who did? Ah.
He beat him for
Oh,
money.
is that the guy that... Oh, no, it's not who you played.
Jamie beat him.
Jordan Sillett, is that?
That's Jordan. Jordan Sillett, bang, and the dirt is gone.
Ben Rowland played him for 500 quid at the Golden 8 Ball.
Yeah.
And he absolutely walloped him. Yep.
Jordan,
You
played Ben Rowland for money? Did you?
Oh, it must have been someone else then.
No, he's too good. He beat Ben.
Who was it then?
This is Jordan Sillett, bang, and the dirt is gone.
Who was that then?
That's my new thing for him. Sean McAnella, time's your match. My match, mate. You are shy. Oh, well, I don't claim to be a commentator, but cheers, David.
I think it's on about your pool, not your commentating.
All right, yeah. Cheers for your input, anyway. Sean McKenna, I'm on at 7, but I imagine I'll be on a bit earlier. Very positive Gallo is towards me, as many will know worldwide. Dylan's about to go.
Dylan. I've already put it up.
6.
Context goes.
I think.
And that is Shane Webster's break. And I'm really sorry, but we had the whole frame then on overhead camera angle. Sorry, guys.
No.
The problem is that Lewis has got Jordan Shepherd next, and Jordan's already played on stream, so we're trying to mix it up so that we don't get one player playing more than once on stream, unless of course it gets to the final stages, in which case it's unavoidable.
I quite like being
centre of attention. Yeah, we know.
Centre of attention, and amongst the crowd actually, and the music's quite nice atmosphere.
So Shane to break.
Yeah, Shane to break 6-4.
Yeah, look, this little thing.
Quite a good match actually.
Watch it. When it hits the front of the pack. Oh, it's paused. That's really annoying. So, what I was going to say.
He's only got his reds, but he's just got to pop that red now. Bit of left side. Develop that other one, and then they're all there.
That's very technical. That's really unfortunate how he's landed there.
Sorry, lads. It's not my choice. Seb's already requested Chipperfield's on stream at 7.
It should be a good game. Matt Lawrenson's apparently a bit of a machine. He beat Tom Cousins earlier, so he's...
Oh, that's who Matt Lawrenson is.
Clearly not someone to be messed with.
Yeah, that Matt Lawrenson, good QS actually.
So do you think you'd beat him?
Possibly, yeah.
Do you think you'd beat Tom Cousins?
I'm sure if what's that last name? Lawrenson. If Lawrenson has, I'm sure I could, yeah. That's the way I look at it.
Interesting.
I don't put anyone in the category.
I think we should arrange a little money match between you and Tom Cousins.
If anyone puts anyone in the category, I think you're already doubting yourself, no?
Yeah, true. Very good. Craig, mate, you can't say that. It's his shebang.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't say that. I imagine you two are, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be slowly going to the bar.
Oh no, you have to stay here on the commentary. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't even beat George Turney. But then again, he is superior to me. I can admit that he is. I can admit that George Turney.
All the viewers want Lou.
He's a lot better
I think
than
it's
me.
just 2 guys in Latvia that want Lou. I'm not so sure about everybody else. I mean, I could be wrong, but
yeah, there we are. Mouth. Hello, mate. All streams. It's very kind. Oh, I'm pretty sure David's had a prayer. In fact, Look, he's Doncaster. Gray, you've been warned to stop trying to get me on the stream. I love that. I'd love to know who just did that. I think David's had a drink because he just called me a CUNT. So,
my little friend
Craig,
Sam.
are you with Sean?
My little friend Sam is. Oh, sorry about that. It's because we get busy talking. Apologies. Sorry, Lee Head.
Sarcastic. Jamie Simmons is back, ladies and gentlemen. Take care and good night. God bless. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I'll back later on. Cheers.
Wicked. I'm rejoined by Jamie Simmons in the house.
Like a new man. Just had a shower quickly, which consisted of spraying myself loads. So clean now.
So it's more of an aerosol shower, really.
Pretty much, mate. One of my better showers.
Nice. So, Lewis is gone. Jamie's in the house. What are we saying? Galloway's saying hello, Simo.
How you doing, Gallo? The Godfather.
Viv Rusco is, for some reason, watching the stream from somewhere else instead of just coming and commentating with us and watching the game live.
Hello, Viv, supporting a champion husband to beat.
At some point.
Our special guest commentator earlier, done a great job. Big shout out to Viv, legend in the game, like her fella.
You did say like her fella, not like her fella, didn't you?
Her?
So, of those of you who have been watching this game, who do you think is going to win? Do you know much to either of these 2 players, Jamie?
I don't, I'm afraid. I know one's Seb's brother. I mean, who's winning at the moment? Someone's 6-4 up, so let's have a look.
It is 6-4 to Dylan Mitchell, the guy who's not.
Yeah, I've heard Dylan's quite handy. Apparently he was a slight favourite going into the game, but that don't mean a lot. It's a game of pool. Gallo, the Godfather. Simo's been fizzing about now, Gallo. Got over my nerves last night. The shakiest game I've ever played, and I'm absolutely fizzing today.
Enjoyable to have got you here. Shame I'm constantly commentating and not able to go and watch your games.
That's all right, mate. They're over so quick, you wouldn't have seen much.
Galloway is in your stable. Afternoon, Casey Singh. Do you know what, I don't actually know whether it's still afternoon or evening. Is it? Nice. Hello.
With a bit of luck, Gallo. With a bit of luck. You need a bit of luck on your side in this game. I had it last night. If I queued like I did in my last game, I'm going to be hard to stop, I believe. Didn't really make any mistakes. I missed one ball to win 8-3, but then I've got it in the next frame.
Nice. Very nice. So, who's just said Shane's better than his brother?
I'm talking about my game, Gary. This is the Simo show now. I've got the mic. So he's coming out of a sat-nav shot here. He needs to go 2 cushions. It looks good. And he's left himself a double. That's a great shot. Someone's been watching them videos online.
It was a great shot.
That was a great shot.
Just right to get back out from there as well.
Oh,
And he
legend.
nails the double.
It's a lovely finish.
I like it.
Yeah, Q scores is a little bit behind. Everyone's always saying I sound like someone. I sound like Beckham. I sound like Ronnie. I mean, I prefer
Rob Beckett, the comedian.
I prefer them to. I mean, if I sound like a comedian as well, that's not a bad thing, I suppose. I haven't quite got the jokes, but
Have you looked at him as well? He looks funny too.
does he look funny? He always must be a lot like me then.
No, I meant you. Afternoon, Stephen Smiley George, Gary O'Connor. How are we doing? Darren James. Dazza, your top has been done, but I've got to speak to the company because they made a little boo-boo.
Did Seb
Very
Redbin? I
annoying.
had a double on myself and Seb in the last game. My first bet of the day.
Do you know what? I think he might actually have won.
He was winning.
Yeah.
He was a little 2-1 outsider.
Yeah, he did win. 8-3.
8-3.
Ouch. That must have hurt Jeff.
Oh, look, Simo won 8-3 as well, so the score said. Little £20 double there. Ain't stopped winning tonight. I won the predictions.
So, who have you got that right? Listen, let's talk about this. Reggie Gill, 5-2 up on Lee Mannion.
Yeah, Reggie was a 1-4 odds on.
Yeah.
So, in other words, Lee, I'm guessing, doesn't have arms, or?
I don't know much about Lee. Yeah. So we've got
No disrespect to the man, you know, if you want to come into a comp, no disrespect at all, but I wouldn't have thought Reggie was a 200-1 outsider to win the comp, so to have him as a massive favourite to win a game.
I think there's a chance actually that Lee had slightly worse odds, which is impressive.
The volume seems to be a bit low on these.
On the headphones. Which one has he got? Hold on. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are.
Just turning my volume up on the headphones so I can hear what Jacob's saying.
Is that better?
That's better, mate, yeah.
Good. Right, so who out of Chris Dyson and Billy Webster? Do you know them? Lewis played Billy, I think, last, and pumped him.
See, I'm not too sure of some of these players, unfortunately. I can't make these predictions.
Brian Halcrow, Jack Whelan. You know both of those.
Halco and Whelan. That's a good game. That's going to be a class game. That's in the loser section, is it?
Yeah, losers round 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go for 8-5 victory for Jack.
Yeah, I'd say that might be possible. What about Craig Marsh, John McAllister?
Craig Marsh, John McAllister.
5-0.
Who's 5-0 up?
Craig.
Craig's fizzing.
I mean, that's not necessarily
Up to date.
saying anything about John McAllister, because, wow, what a player he is.
Can we see the next round games as well?
Yeah, bear with us.
I'm a little bit curious to who I'm playing.
I keep getting confused about which keyboard switch.
Not that it matters. You got to just play your own game. You're never going to have easy players in this tournament.
Play the table, don't you? So, winners, we are streaming Sean Chipperfield, Matt Lawrenson. Actually going to just sort something out for that.
I've got
Now
the
that
winner of
I'm
match
reminded.
75.
That's
Scott Ross or Ryan Bodsworth, 2 quality players. I've played Scott before. He didn't actually have a shot in the challenge tour. I had 5 dishes against him. He had
very nice.
He had 2 breaks. I was quite impressed with that. And Ryan's a quality player as well, so that's going to be a tough game for me next. But I hope Scott wins because I fancy doing a double. Have we got an iPhone charger here, Jacob?
Not entirely sure. I don't think so, actually, mate. Sorry. I'm an Android guy.
Okay, mate, I understand.
Jenks did have one here, but Jenks has disappeared.
Yeah, I've got one in my car, so
Sorry, mate.
if I'm desperate, I'll go and get it. I had too much fan mail this morning, you see. Like, drained my battery a little bit. Well, Dylan's looking good here. Just got to watch himself a little bit here. I'm guessing he's just going to drop this in and play the black in the middle.
Yep, well called.
Oh, and he's missed it on the far
Ouch.
draw.
Shane had the exact same shot, but going into the other middle earlier.
What, missed it the same?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Shane's got a chance here to get this back to levels. Chance he wasn't expecting. They're the best chances.
And they're often the most fruitful as well, aren't they?
Oh, indeed, mate, especially when you get them. And it puts one up your opponent, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, mate, we're going to have a little bit of a break after this until 7.
I don't know what round I'm in, to be honest. I'm at the winner's side of things.
Yeah.
I lost this morning. I actually felt really good this morning, but a few things didn't go my way, as you'd expect when you're a basher. But I'll fizz in the next round.
A basher and a fizzer.
I'm a basher and a fizzer. 30-second dishes or 30-second misses. But I was absolutely fizzing this morning, 100 mile an hour. There's quite a bit of talent in here at the moment, so we're a little bit distracted from the game. Getting a bit of a sore neck.
Got whiplash. Or at least that's what he's hoping for.
It's only because I took one of my dysfunction pills and it got stuck in my throat. It gave me a sore neck. Stiff neck even.
He's hoping to go on the lash and get whipped.
Oh, I can't wait. It's a nice shot by Jed. I mean, it says his name's Shane on the thingies, but he's got Jed on his shirt, so...
I know. What is the thing with the webs and having
Well, the thing is...
that are different?
Yeah, my shirt says Satnav, but that's not my name either, so...
Yeah, there is that. Interesting.
Right, we've only just seen the comments, got them back up, so if you've missed anything, you need to ask anything, fire away and we see what we can do.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm
just doing some clerical work.
Jed's a little bit out of position here. He's looking at the cutting angle. It's a very thin cut, that, but you do get the pocket, don't you, if it misses, so... He's played that nice, hasn't he?
And these pockets are massive.
Yeah, they needed to be for me last night. I couldn't even see anything.
Unfortunately for Marshy, they just kept hoovering up the white.
Yeah, that's right. My eyes wasn't there, my arm wasn't there, and then my body wasn't there. I was in no man's land. Win ugly. That's the way to do it.
Win's a win, mate.
A win is a win.
Can't see the stream. Not sure Martin Hunt, but it's absolutely fine here.
That's 6-all, ladies and gents.
That is Shane Webster back in the game. In fact, that is the first time since 0-0 that they've been level pegging. So,
game on.
Could this be a turning point?
It is a turning point because Dylan should have been 7-5 up.
I'll tell you what, earlier on,
when you're racing to 8, that's massive.
Mate, you wouldn't believe it, right? Earlier on, it was 2-1 to Dylan, and Shane missed that black to make it 2-all, and then Dylan missed a really easy ball, and gave Shane an opportunity. It was an absolute peach of an opportunity. Shane missed that opportunity, and Dylan just cleared up after missing that black, after Shane missing that black, and it was like all of a sudden it was like a heartbreaking moment where it's like, oh, I could bring it back to 2-all here now, and it's back game on, and all of a sudden no, he's just missed it, and it's 3-1 again anyway.
That's it. It's massive in pool. Each frame's worth 2 frames sometimes, because for instance, if you're like 3-2 up and you miss a black to go 4-2 up, you now 3-all. There's like 2 frames difference.
Yep.
So it's important. Yeah, it's important to take your chances.
Yeah, such a big difference between being 2 frames behind and being level pegging, isn't there?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. Difference with your confidence levels as well.
Yeah, totally.
And their levels.
Absolutely agree. Oh, mate. Actually, I'll show a replay. I've showed it earlier, actually, but I'll show a replay in a minute from earlier, if they're setting up the balls or something. I'll see if I can find it perfectly.
That's right, Daz. I had to ring it last night, big time. I was lucky Craig wasn't on his game. Never felt so much pressure in my life. The last time I felt pressure was like that was Essex Open when I was like 16. I was in the final. And the finals night was a different night, so I had to rock up. I was practicing alright, but as soon as I got on the table, I was scared when they left me a pot, you know. I felt a bit like that last night, start to finish. But I think that's helped me today, because when I'm playing in the other room, I feel so much more at ease. I just feel like it's nothing. I feel like I'm practicing. I'm just whizzing around the table.
Yeah, it's a nice club, isn't it?
It is a nice club, yeah.
And I think the atmosphere in here, with there being a bit of an atmosphere up here next door, it's a lot more like you're in a club playing some pool, perhaps with a few mates, than it when it's really serious and it's quiet and there's tension.
That's right. Yeah, it's lovely, mate. It's lovely.
Not taking anything away from more serious competitions, but it is nice to have an atmosphere. And it's nice that that music playlist of 5 songs isn't currently on repeat. It was earlier and it was yesterday, and oh my word. So I've lined up this replay. I'll show you in a minute. It's a Simo shot, mate. Honestly, you're going to love it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
It's absolute peach.
Some of my angle shots last night was terrible. In that last game, I had the whole, like, there was a massive audience watching me get out a couple of them snookers. He kept laying them, and I was loving life, like, trying to get out of them. It was fun.
Brilliant. It's funny, isn't it, how we all have our little things that we enjoy playing pool.
That's right, yeah. I actually enjoyed it when I'm tired right up. It's fun to... That's a lovely shot he's played there. Because that was in all sorts of trouble.
See, I love a double.
He's still in trouble. He needs to play another double now. I had to play like double treble earlier to finish the game.
I think if you've got doubles properly in your locker, it can change a game completely. I mean, interestingly, now that I've started getting position a lot better, my doubles are off because I don't have to play them so often. But before in time, like up till about 6 months ago, I used to pot doubles. I used to land myself with a slightly off position on a double, just purely so I could manipulate the ball with the white, putting spin on the white to draw it around and whatever, just for the crack.
Yeah. This is a huge shot he's playing here. He's cutting this back in the other pocket. Oh, it looks good.
No.
Oh, no, it don't look good. My bad.
Pocket isn't that big. Not quite.
But, I mean, he hasn't done it right. You could say he's done it right. He's going to get tied right up. Then he's going to have to find something huge. Pressure is for tyres, Daz. You know me, mate. I only usually play money games, and I get over the pressure after like the first frame and that. But last night, mate, because I started bad as well, it just stayed with me for the whole game. My arm was twitching, shaking. I couldn't push the ball through straight. I couldn't see the angles. Proper winged it. But as I say, I was lucky. Craig was just having a nightmare.
Isn't it interesting, right? Pressure. Let's talk a little bit about pressure. So, I just want to say, Dashim, the music on, unfortunately, we can only have it on so loud because otherwise it gets banned.
Do you mind if I say something about pressure here?
Go for it.
When I'm watching matches, people say, oh, pressure here, or this is pressure shot, or this is pressure situation. Yeah. It's not. Pressure it's not an automatic thing. It don't come in certain situations.
No,
it's something that one person makes themselves feel.
Exactly. That's what I was just getting to. It is actually just in your head.
Yeah.
You create that pressure
That's
yourself.
Right. It doesn't actually exist unless you make it exist. And
exactly.
And yeah, you do put yourself under. I mean, everyone feels pressure at different times. I feel more pressure playing in a Tuesday little league game when everyone's expecting to dish up on this like rubbish little table than I do in a big money game.
I play better going and playing on tours than I do playing locally.
Same as that, mate. Every tour I played on, when I played in the Worlds the other year, fizzing every game, no pressure whatsoever.
Yeah, when I play in money matches, I play better than I play in local league.
Yeah, but you asked me to play for your Tuesday night team, mate. I'm the worst player in the team.
You wouldn't want to play in my Tuesday night league.
I wouldn't. I'll be honest.
Banbury, it's miles away from you for one. We're actually just about to change venue for my Tuesday night league team, and it should be alright. I'm going to get it set up properly as a little money match venue.
Nice.
Yeah,
last time I played league pool was a few years ago, and some bloke used to play me. It was like the second lower down league in the Division 2 as well. Old rules. He used to pay me £100 a week to play for him. And I used to lose like literally 1 out of 2 every week. Like most weeks 2. I don't think I ever got a double. Like 2 wins. He did it. He did every week. He'd give me 100 quid to come and play for him.
Brilliant. That was absolute class.
I mean, I thought like he had a bit of a discount, to be honest, but
Did you give him 50 quid back every time you lost a frame?
not at all, mate. Not at all. I bought him a Coke.
Brilliant. So this frame's turned a bit tactical.
Pressure is all in the head.
I'm not yawning because it's turned tactical, by the way, because I don't mind a tactical frame.
But it's easier said than done. Sometimes you just feel it, like me last time. I've never felt it like that before, and it messed with everything about my game massively.
Well, you were playing a former world champion.
I don't think it's that though. I just think it was just I don't know what it was.
And you haven't been playing much.
I haven't been playing at all. It's first tournament. I only play about one tournament a year. Last tournament was the Nationals. Last 16 lost to Cousins, and it was the last 32 of the Worlds before that. And big tournament down the southeast. Made the semi-finals. Lost to Ian Hubbard.
Yeah.
Close, very close game. So I won quite a lot in tournaments. I just rarely play them.
Yeah.
Once you settle down after the first game, I think the pressure goes. Like if I'd have been playing Craig in the second round, I'd have been less pressure.
I actually got asked about playing in a tournament earlier. You might be interested. Hold on.
Yeah, you get a bit of pressure on the team games, Daz, in the
think I'm
Yarmouth
available.
and stuff.
No, I'm not available.
Single frame pool.
Oh no, you're not available either. Forget it. You're playing Bapto with me.
I ain't available, mate. No, unless you're a woman, I'll make myself available.
I look a cracker with a wig on. No, we're at Bapto anyway. I'd forgotten the date.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I wasn't available anyway. I ain't checked my diary yet, but I don't think I was available.
So that's a good shot.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate, but I mean, even if
he clearly played it.
Oh, he played it. Yeah, I mean, he put his hands up low. He got like the kiss, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you could see the yellow, what's he going for? You know.
Thing is, now he's got to go for it. They are all open. There is no ball that is not potable easily in some pocket.
It was a good win, Darren, but when you look at the standard of play, it was just it wasn't really, mate. Marsh, he was playing nowhere near his game.
Hassan Ali beat Ben Davies not that long ago.
I actually played a lot better in my second game and felt a lot better and missed less balls and looked more confident and got destroyed. So, but I did feather the white and I did going off in the black and I did do a marshy shot as well. Got the black out and potted it. So, a couple of little errors like that. 3 frames not going your way, they're going the other way. So you get destroyed, don't you, at this level?
Definitely.
I missed the black down the rail as well. Went in off and it wasn't like I was in open play. I actually played really well, but when you're wild and you start smashing in balls and canning balls out and then they don't go right, you think you get unlucky, but it's not unlucky, is it? It's just it's rubbish.
Yep, I agree. I just noticed somebody's put their drink on the edge of this table.
Is that mine?
I don't know, is it an orange juice or whatever?
Yeah. Look at him moaning about someone and then misplacing their drink.
Mate,
that'd be me.
You're actually, can you stick it under there? Because that's absolutely nuts. It was right by my PC.
Oh, really? My bad.
And if some mug had knocked this table, then the stream would be fried, man.
But it wouldn't have been my fault. We'd have blamed someone else.
Yarmouth in teams is a lot worse than playing for 10 grand.
It is a little bit, but it depends how much you drank the night before. Last time I was in Yarmouth, I come straight from the sesh to my first game in the morning.
Can I just say, Kimber Willoughby, any update on the TRN1 score, lads? Didn't even know who's playing or who he's playing, I'm afraid, sorry. But that would explain why there's a lack of viewers in comparison to earlier.
The real number ones took over the show.
Essentially. Who's he playing?
Oh, it needs to bounce. He's got there. So, a massive comeback from Shane Webster. What was he, 6-4 down when I turned up? He's now taking the lead.
That is right. While they're setting up, let's have a look at this.
He's on the old Mick Hill.
Here's the old replay. Watch. So, he's eyeing up this shot, right? He's got these 2 balls here. He's landed himself there, unfortunately. Watch this Simo for a bit of Simo-esque play. That's a great pot. Will he get the luck of the ball?
Look at that.
That is an absolute peach. Absolutely plum.
What a shot. I mean, he didn't play that well because he left himself queuing over, but another inch. But I let him off there.
Savage.
Jesus. Last time I saw a cut like that was I was getting a bloody clean shaven raise, mate. Clean shaven raise? Shave? Yeah, something like that. I'll quit with the jokes.
I'm not sure you even know what you're on about.
I don't know what I'm on about, mate. I'm going to get my jokes ready before I just make them up on the spot in future.
So, Galloway, who's he playing against then? Playing a 20 grand match. Who is he playing?
I'm looking forward to the George and Simo game.
Yeah, me too.
George has accepted it 9 times now, so...
He's accepted it 9 times.
It's been about 9 times,
He's accepted it 9 times, but he never played.
Not quite yet.
Not yet.
Keeps telling me how rubbish I am, and I don't disagree, to be honest, but... It ain't like I'm a massive favourite. It'd be a fair game. That I will win, but... Anyway, back to the pool. We have no idea what's going on, no idea who broke, and I have no idea what colour he's on.
Well, he's just spotted the first ball.
I think so, Gallo.
Let's have a look. I think he's... we'll see.
If I'm feeling right upstairs, then I feel like I can compete with most people. But anyone thinks that about themselves, I guess. We can all play the game. It's what you got upstairs. It's your bottle. It's your mentality. It's how hungover you are.
Johnny Mason, who's the tournament favourite then? So we now know that he's on yellows. We'll go with that.
Getting near the pressure frames,
Do you get
so some people would say.
Do you get the idea that someone might be flagging?
yeah, someone's having a bad time in the corner.
That seems to be the sleeping corner. There was a woman asleep over there last night.
They're using their own chest as a pillow.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
And it's not even a woman, it's a bloke.
Sleeping on your own chest.
It's you know those neck pillows that you buy?
Yeah.
He's got one of those inbuilt. It's called his chins.
That's right, yeah. More chins than a Chinese phone book.
So, Shane's on yellows. What would you do here then, Simi?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'll be lashing, mate. I'll be going for it.
Question is, does this one cut back into the middle and does it pot the black?
I'd go for a pot, I'd hit it hard, and I'd shut my eyes, and when all the balls stopped, I'd open them and see what I got. Reevaluate.
Yeah, it does cut, look.
Yeah, that cuts, mate. But what happens from there?
Well, from there, if he can hold on that red and black, which I don't think he can, but let's just imagine he can, then the next port of call would be to pop this one into the corner, which would open up the other two, and all of a sudden we're in Narnia.
Yeah. Well, he's bowled it. Absolutely bottled it. Or you could say he's done the right thing.
the percentage bottle.
Yeah. Alright, now it's lash time.
Hang on. Did he just... He did. Look, I'm not joking, right? That ball is in exactly the same position as it just was.
Yeah, it is.
I reckon that is
Well, he noticed
inch perfect.
He noticed he didn't know what to do the first time, so he thought, have another go.
That's not too bad a shot. Yeah, that does go into the middle.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Nice.
Just Lewis Calcutt popping on to say hello.
Hello, Lewis Calcutt. How are we? Sponsoring the Elite 8 Ball TV Ivan Drago top. I've got a whole team here. My usual team are not, so I've got a new team. Jamie Simmons, Lewis Calcutt, Ivan Drago and Sat
Yeah,
Nav
back on
Simi.
at 9.
Who did you play him there earlier?
Jordan Sillett,
You done him? What score?
8-4. Should have been 8-4.
Swaggy.
I was swaggy,
I
mate.
thought it
There
was
was a few
8-3.
sat nav shots in there as well. Nearly put the black off 3.
Yeah, I'll fire over the Q score link now as I've got it to hand. Oh, no, not there. There we go. Paste. Ding. There you go. Q score. Go and have a look, see what the scores are.
I wasn't the best shot
let's have
from
another-
Shane there.
Let's have another quick look at them. So, some results in. Reggie Gill has beat Lee Mannion. My word. And you left your glasses over here. How'd you manage it? Did you beat him with a stick?
Must be all that food they serve.
Did you beat him with a stick?
I beat him with a stick.
Did you chalk the stick or did you just whack him with it?
I just whacked him with it.
Fair play. I thought that was the best way to get through it. We've got 6-2 Billy Webster against Chris Dyson. Well done, Reggie.
Cheers, Jakob.
Brian Halcrow, Jack Whelan, 2-all.
It's always hard playing stablemates, you know, like fellow lads from your
Yeah,
own.
I don't know Lee, so I
No,
can't
but
really comment too much
obviously,
about
like,
it.
You've got lads from around your
Reggie,
way.
I had a nice little double on me and first bet of the day. Me
It
and
was
Seb
8-3.
to win. Seb the 2-1 outsider.
It was 8-3.
And my result 8-3, yeah, 8-3, and Seb won 8-3.
You had me and Sam.
I backed me and Seb, yeah, 2 bashes. We're either going to bash it in and fly and get on a massive win, or we're going to lose horribly. So,
You and Sam and you both won.
yeah, had a little double.
Do you know how
That's the banker.
to pronounce this? Reggie, do
Never. Hey?
you know how to pronounce this? It's Irish by the looks of it.
Gerald. It's probably just Gerald spelt differently, isn't it? Gerald Gorman.
Yeah, unusual. That's a funny old start time. 5:49.
Yeah, 5:49 start. Yeah.
We've got a 6:14, a 5:49. It's like they're
It's
at the
very
races.
random, isn't it? Yeah.
So in the
Oh,
4:18
he's left
race,
himself a little thin snick here in the middle.
in the 4:18 race, we have Dylan
Doing a few,
Mitchell and Shane Webster.
doing a few miles. Oh, does that go past the red?
Do you know
It
what?
does, mate. That
I've
camera angle's so deceiving. Every time I'm watching streams online, I'm like, what's that commentator on about? I ain't got a clue. Now I know why. I'll still give him shit about it, but excuse my language, people.
That is a bucket.
Mm.
Wow. So that begs a question, right? Now let's just see, what's this? We've got a question.
Turn that overhead off. I think it's off now.
Yeah, I've done it. Lee Head, if you don't stop giving me grief, I'm going to block you.
Turn the head off, Lee.
Yeah, turn your head off, Lee. Anyway, I thought you'd like a little bit of overhead, Mr. Lee.
Curiously seen off the side cushion. Back out to where the red is.
So, Darren, I don't think it did go, but these pockets really do play big, and that was what I was going to get onto now.
And we are going to the cider, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Commentator's curse here, but I fancy him queuing this in, even though he missed the black in the other frame.
Off and back on, ladies and gentlemen.
You'd
Just a
hope so,
quick hello. And well done to Dylan. Cheers.
I like the fact that Dylan played that black really confidently, almost as an authoritative, we are going to a decider,
Yeah.
rather than I'm going to play this and just, I've got to pot this, and just sort of dropping it in, you know what I mean?
That's right, mate. And
Confidence play.
Just a little shout out to Lewis, who just commented there. It's probably best saying well done after he wins.
Yeah, true. And we now know whose break it is as well. I thought it was probably Dylan's last time. Good luck, boys.
To a decider now,
so-
ladies and gentlemen.
What was I going to say? What was it I was
No
going to say?
capital letters, please.
Right, yeah. So,
Keep the noise down.
this...
It's gone dry. He's got one. He's put it two.
right, let's have a look at the overhead camera angle just for Lee.
He's got 5 yellows over the hole.
Let's have a look at the overhead just for Lee Head.
Yeah, Lee. Just for you, mate. We're going to go overhead.
There we go. Just so we can have a quick look. Shall we go back to the game, or should we just irritate Lee?
Yeah, let's give it a few seconds. Let's count. Let's count up to 3. 1, 2, 4. We go backwards in a minute.
Oh, we're back on the game. So I've just had a message from a young lad wants to have a go at commentating.
Oh yeah.
Might let you come down and have a whiz. Get you on at the same time as someone else. Not sure if it will be the next round because we'll probably have a couple of the bigwigs in on then. Maybe I don't know about this Reggie Gill guy who he thinks he is, but we'll get someone in. We'll just buy Reggie a Coke and he can sit on the sideline.
Well, as long as Jed minds his work here, they're a little bit congested, but.
So he'd like to commentate on Jamie Simmons for a while tonight at 9 p.m. Right, so
Is that Kieran,
I've got it here, yeah, right, I've got it here. Okay, so he's...
Yeah, I did give Kieran a little game the other day. I think he might be trying to message me. I ain't got a message on my phone at the moment, so I ain't been able to check my messages.
Oh, you can't possibly commentate on a call on the phone. It's not the same, Kieran, I'm afraid. Sorry, bud. When you commentate, we've all got mics and a headset, and you can't actually get someone in on a call the same as you can when you go Facebook Live on a phone, because we do it through a streaming software.
And the chances are I might not be on the stream, to be honest, but I should be on the stream table.
This is also true.
Because I'm fizzing now, I need to start slinging my arm at a few things.
Someone else has been commentating for me.
We could get him to a venue in Lincolnshire, mate.
Who's been answering for me? It must be Dan. Oh, it's like I've got an autoresponder. I like it. That is wicked. So,
Elite 8 Ball TV will be coming to the Sportsman in Boston at some point.
Yeah?
Yes, you will.
Cool. I'm up for that.
Nice tables in there.
We will follow him wherever he may go.
I didn't know you couldn't sing, mate.
Yeah, really? I'm sure you must have heard it somewhere before. Or did you have your earplugs in?
He's had a good think about this, so he's playing it. And that's exactly what I would have done.
That was only because I was trying not to sing anyway. I can really. I mean,
it's not bad.
What am I singing?
He's got two yellows down there, 2 reds tied up. He's got another red tied up near the middle.
So,
it's a little private joke there.
back to the game.
He's laying up now. He's laying up. That's a good shot.
I do like how much safety has been involved in these guys' games, because it's all good and well watching a dish fest, but it's not necessarily always the best thing to watch. Do you know what I mean? Dan and Mary's game was absolutely horrendous, but I mean, you were watching the whole time, and it was actually pretty entertaining, wasn't it? Just because you never knew what was going to happen next. It wasn't predictable. Dan O'Rourke, what can we say? Who are you? Where are you? And what are you talking about?
And how's your motor?
Had any broken bones lately?
And where's my £20 winnings? Because I did hear you as a part of that competition, mate. I'll let you off to 20 quid if you transfer me 20 quid. Let me call it evens.
I mean, in a roundabout sort of a way, that works.
Because I did predict 3 games absolutely bang on, except from our game. I had 11-10 to me. Marshall let me down a little bit there.
Sorry, Rob Jacobs. What can you do? Can't always have the best laugh in the world.
See, when you're the best money player on earth, and you've got the best backers on earth, you learn to predict these games quite well.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know personally, but I just assume. Dan's been fired from the team.
From our team? Yeah.
Well, there's a new man in town. Never out in 10.
There is.
I can't play pool very well, but I could talk rubbish about it. I could talk rubbish in general. I ain't talking rubbish about the pool. It's 7-0 and I ain't even looking at the game. See what's going on.
Right, let's commentate on the rest of this game.
Yeah, you got.
I'll try not to laugh just to appease whatever his name was.
Shane just escaped from the snooker with a little swerve. And that ball, that yellow next to the middle does not drop in the middle. I don't know what it looks like on the stream. I mean, it might drop in with precision, but it looks difficult from where I'm sitting behind it.
Let's have a look at the Lee head angle.
It's deceiving sometimes, but it looks very tough from. I'm right behind it. I mean, it don't get me wrong. I think it will go, but it's not like a drop in.
If you look at the air, Brad, it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it does go. Well, I don't know actually. These buckets.
That's what I mean.
Generous.
They're large. It will go, but it's not a gimme. He's in all sorts of trouble here. But if that goes top bag, he's had a result. He could screw this off the. I mean, it ain't ideal, but you could screw this off the cushion, come down and disturb them reds. When I talk about the best money player, I'm talking about the person who, not the best player in general. I mean the person who wins the most games compared to losers. You know, the person who gets 50-50 games, or even if people say they're not 50-50, he still classes you the best because you're hustling. You've got the hustling skills. That's a great shot, really. You've got the skills to get these games, and if
that's a really unfortunate outcome.
They think they're 50-50 because the other team think they can win, they get the money. You think you can win, you get the money. And yeah. That's my opinion. I've lost 6 in 9 years, and I've played 42.
That's not a bad record, mate.
I've only ever lost one off levels, and that was 21-19. No, 25-23. Sorry, he went dish at 23 all. That's what I'm used to doing. So it happened to me. I was pretty sick. He had a huge fluke as well. It was quite devastating. Missed the black, come up the table, and come back down and knocked it in. A little bit sick in my mouth. But listen, I ain't the best money player. I just talk rubbish just to wind people up. It's just whatever in it. Best, worst, it just don't change. Don't mean nothing. It's just it's just a word.
If you can't beat them, baffle them with a bit of kafloof. Evening Minnesota Fats. How are we? How's your club going, mate? Mitchell drew it. It is Satnav Simo, Jamie Simmons.
Is that my drink?
No, it's not yours there, mate.
Oh.
That's someone else's. Satnav Simo, Jamie Simmons, and myself, Jakob Tungelund. Is Danny Dyer commentating?
It's unbelievable how many
people you sound like.
Yeah, people. I've got the voice. So I'm Danny Dyer, I'm David Beckham, I'm Ronnie. These ain't bad people.
Yeah, not a bad shout.
Funny enough, Danny Dyer's got a lot more of a Cockney accent than me, but he was actually born in the same hole, basically.
What, your mum? You got the same mum?
Pretty much. Well, I just missed the word off that hole, but he was born in deep in East London in a little council estate. A little bit rough.
Minnesota Fats has bought another table last night. Wicked, mate. That club looks lush. It really does. You'll have to organise a money match and get me up there streaming in it, mate. It'd be a cracker. You should see the setup we've got
just
going now.
Once more, ladies and gentlemen, saying hello. And I hope you're all doing well out there today on this Saturday evening.
Thank you very much.
And I think Jamie Simmons is doing a great job. Very good looking guy. Not as good looking as me, but Jakob's here as well. Ding dong, cheers.
Oh,
Jakob's here as well. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the shout out.
I think we might have to turn the volume down and. Oh, what was that noise?
That was me microphoning.
Oh
Lewis.
my god! Nearly burst my eardrum. Last time I felt that in my ear is when I beat Seb and thingies slapped me around the ear and all I heard was beep for the next half hour.
I remember that.
No, there's no game versus the real number one. That never happened.
When I beat Jordan Sinnott 25-13 for £23,300, just in case no one knew that.
And Simo's just done a better job over him.
What happened was...
but I like Jordan. He's a nice player.
There's Jordan Sinnott. I've done Jordan as well. But
Simo done a better job over Jordan as well.
And yeah, we both done Doyle. Ooh, Doyle. Ooh, yeah. But after I'd won, I got to the camera and, like, you know, cheers, mum, nice one. And Mark Nosco bit my ear out of excitement.
Ow!
It hurt. And I honestly was in the. If anyone see that, you could see me effing and blind going, what he did? He was like, yeah, get in there.
It's when Craig Blackford slapped me on the ear, though. That was the worst. That's a great shot. Get up, get up,
shot.
Get up. Only needs a nudge.
He deserves for that. He deserved for that to work. That's a great shot.
Obviously, we'd like another inch, but so did
No,
most
not at
people.
all. Not at all. Actually, if you look on the stream, you can see that he's got enough angle
On
just
the stream,
to
it
pinch
looks
it.
plumb, but
Just
sitting
to
behind,
pinch it
sitting
out
behind
slightly.
it.
Yeah, but it's
no,
deceptive.
if he's giving you that angle, yeah, it's deceptive. Yeah, it's plumb. Plumb as a
absolute peach.
Deserves it, mate. Absolutely deserves it.
Well, decider, Hill.
Class to watch.
And
Who's that?
Shane
Me.
Webb.
Oh, well, last night, mate, I was terrible to watch.
Oh, do you know what?
The nervousest player you've ever met. Different animal today.
Let's have a little look, right?
Well done, Shane. I want to get back on the stream. I think I've got to redeem myself and play my normal game because I felt all over the place last
Before
night.
we go, right, let's have a little look. I'll just, I'll try and, I'll see whether I can find that shot.
Yeah, well done, Shane. He deserves it after that shot, mate.
Yeah,
That was a great shot. 6-4 down, come back, got the job done.
Right, we'll watch it from there. Let's get this replaying.
Yeah, all the tables are nice in here.
So, let's watch this again.
Noise?
That was me microphoning.
Oh,
Lewis.
we're going to get an action replay on this.
Yeah. He's having a look at
Burst
it.
my eardrum. Last time I felt that in my ear is when I beat Seb and thingy slapped me round the ear. And all I ever
replay, people.
Bit of class. For the next half hour.
I rember that.
No, there's no game versus the real number one. That never happened.
When I beat Jordan Sinnott 25-13 for £23,300, just in case no one knew that.
And Simo's just done a better job over him.
What happened was
But I like Jordan.
when
He's a nice bloke.
and there's Jordan Sinnott. I've done Jordan as well.
Can even hear his heart.
Simo
Simo done a better job over Jordan as well.
And yeah, we both done Doyle. Ooh, Doyle. But
this is
after I'd won, I got to the camera.
over, really supposed to
yeah,
be
look,
a
Reggie. We've got a little action replay
Mark
going here.
Nosco bit my ear out of excitement.
So watch this.
Ow! It hurt. And I honestly was in the. If anyone see that, you could see me effing and blind going, he did. He was like, yeah, get in there.
It's when Craig Blackford
shot.
slapped me on the ear, though. That was the worst.
Look at this.
That's a great shot.
This
Get up,
just
get up.
enough to just
Only
nudge it. He
nudge.
deserves
Oh,
for that. He deserves
Absolutely.
for that to work. That's a great shot.
Obviously, we'd like another inch. But so did
No,
most
not at
people.
all. Not at all.
That
Actually,
was
if you look
sat
on the
nav
stream, you can see
then
that
he
he's
takes
got
them out.
enough angle
On
just
the
to
stream, it
pinch
looks
it.
plumb, but
Yeah,
just
exactly.
to
He's
pinch
got
it
just
out
enough
behind it.
angle to just be able
Yeah,
to.
but it's
Oh no,
instead
no,
of
he's giving
coffee,
you that angle. Yeah, it's
give
deceptive,
himself
yeah,
an
it's
angle on
plumb as
the
a
last ball. Absolute peach.
Deserves it, mate.
Time's the next stream on
Well, decider.
It's on at
Hill,
7
Hill.
o'clock, mate.
7
Class to what?
So-
Tune in at 7 o'clock, people.
Tune in at 7 o'clock where we'll have Sean Chipperfield be Matt Lawrenson. And we'll be moving forward from there. That's
That'll be
the
a great
winners
game, that
section.
one.
That will be an amazing game. Are you when are you playing 9?
9 p.m.
Right, good. Well, in that case, get yourself back over here. Come and commentate with me.
Yeah, I'll be back at 7 o'clock.
Good lad. Good crack. Thank you very much, Jamie.
Thanks, Jakes.